Hey, how's it going everyone? I have another new product to review today for you. This ring was sent to me by the amazing people over at Boone Rings. Huge thank you to them for sending me this out for a review. So for those of you who don't know about Boone, essentially they're a company right out of Georgia that make high quality premium rings made out of only the finest materials, including titanium, aluminum, and much more. And for more information, they gave me one of their business cards. You can visit them at www.boonerings.com. And Bruce T. Boone is the president, hence the name of the company. If you want to give them a call, you can call them at 770-645-6488. And they're also located on 4550 Bastion Drive, Roswell, Georgia, 30,075. And on the front of their card, you can see some of their rings that they have. And this is only the bare minimum of the slew of rings that they have on there. From laser rings to high-grade meteorite rings. You also have some wooden inlays. And you even get some fancy designs such as this. Next inside we get a certificate of authenticity to let me know that it's 100% genuine. So this certifies that the rings that you received are made from ASTM grade 5 or 6A IV4 titanium. So I'm going to let you pause and read this for yourself, but I'll just go over a couple of the key details. The minimum strength that these rings can withstand is up to 135,000 psi, which is pretty insane for a titanium ring. And it has a minimum hardness of 36 HRC. The density is about 0.160 pounds per inch cubed. This particular ring that they sent me is composed of 6% aluminum, 4% vanadium, and the rest is titanium. Now some uses for this type of material is airframes, jet engine and rocket components, pressure vessels, fasteners, prosthetic implants, automotive components, and sports equipment. And you can even see at the bottom it's signed by one of the family members. Next, let's take a look at the ring itself. Now I chose to go with one of the laser inlay ones, and this is the Chronos edition. So let's open it up and take a look. First of all, right off the bat, I really love the packaging that they chose to go with. Very sophisticated and elegant. Inside the casing, you get the ring itself, encased in this very soft velvet material. So that way ensures the ring doesn't get tossed around when it's being shipped. Now one really cool thing I like about Boone is the fact that instead of mass production, they handcraft each ring individually. So that way you know it's going to be done right. And it's going to have the best look possible compared to just sitting in a warehouse collecting dust over time. The reason this is called Chronos is because, as you can see, you have little watch gears and pieces that make up a clock. And Chronos is the Greek god of time. So that's another reason they chose to go with that. And I don't know if you can see it on camera, but on the different gears and whatnot, it's actually laser engraved, which creates a little bit of raised edges all the way around, creating a three-dimensional sort of look. So you'll see all the way around, you have springs, gears, and various other parts, as well as screws, nuts, bolts. Very high attention to detail, and very appealing. And I'm really loving this two-tone look. How you have the brighter titanium around the edges, as well as the different components on the middle. But then you also have these darker spots where there are no patterns, and they definitely complement each other very nicely. Now take a look on the inside. You can see you have a very smooth finish. So let's see what it looks like on. Now it's very easy to slip on and off, which is very nice. Which, since this ring is made of titanium, it doesn't feel too bulky. And just the perfect fit for any size finger. They have a wide range of different sizes. You can get most of their rings from size 3.5 all the way up to a 16, and they even have specially made rings if you take any bigger than 16. So they're definitely accommodating. With the gears, I feel as though if your gears are still turning and you still have breath, don't let anyone or anything stop you from pursuing your dreams and ambitions. And one important thing to note is titanium doesn't tarnish as easily as the other precious metals. The longevity of this ring is far greater than any other ring you have or you're thinking about purchasing. And that was my quick look at the Chronos titanium ring from Boone Rings. Once again, huge thank you to them for sending me this out for review. If you want to pick one of these up, I'll leave a link in the description down below. They currently retail for $375 on their website, which seems like a great deal of money, but for the high quality materials you're getting in this ring that far outlast any stainless steel, gold, or even silver ring, it's definitely worth a pickup. If you liked the video, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more future videos like this. And as always, thanks so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.